Hey there, so got an update here. It's definitely fall now. I'll just say that. All the leaves are gone. They're on the ground. There's still some green here and there, but it's October in Alaska. Like, this is like the last time it's really gonna be, walk outside. I mean, I have a jacket on right now, so like it's already kind of, a bit chilly without a jacket. Anyways, I just want to walk you around, just show you some of the projects where they're at, because it's been a, interesting year so far, just with vehicles and what I've been up to. So I got this blue station wagon here, not the Volkswagen, but the Ford here, in January, and it was a negative 20-degree day when I got this car. And I knew it had a bad engine when I bought it. It wasn't something that I got like ripped off on. Like, I bought it knowing it needed an engine or something. I was hoping it was just like low on oil, or put some soup in the engine and it runs good. No, it needed an engine. I figured that out pretty quickly, like day one, which again I knew it wasn't an issue. Got an entire motor put into this thing, and this is the first time I actually have done an engine swap and like completed the project in a way. Like, I know this thing's not complete yet. It needs some exhaust work and some finishing up, but the thing runs and drives. I drove it back here. Like, the new motor that I put in started the first time I put it in. Put the key in, tried to start it. Nothing was wrong. I did everything right to put it back together, and it started and ran the first time. I'm just like so happy that I didn't do anything wrong and it just worked for me. Now, I've had my fun with this car, and I might be selling it tonight. I got someone coming in like an hour to maybe look at it, and I'd let it go. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool. I really like this car. It's a future classic. I mean, it kind of already is, but give it another 20 years, this thing, it will be a desirable classic car, like the 60s wagons are right now, 60s and 70s, like how it was with the 50s, like the 55, like the Nomad, and to the lesser extent the Ranch wagon, I think they called it, from Ford. Like 10 years ago, those things went crazy. Like, you're spending 150 grand on a Nomad, that kind of thing, one of those two doors. This was an iconic vehicle back in the day. This thing will be sought after in 50 years. Like, interesting to think about. Like, I could keep it around and I could make this thing perfect eventually, repaint it, get all the vinyling redone, do all the trim, patch the frame as well. There's a couple little, pinhole, or not pinholes, there's a couple of inches of, the entire bottom of the frame rail just kind of gone. So, not great, but yeah, you could fix that. Like, it has a new engine basically. It's good. I might sell that. We'll see. I'm just thinking about stuff. Like, I could get $1,500 for that, and I could really use that for the vacation I'm about to go on. I'm gonna go see Weezer and Evanescence and a few other bands at like this festival. Now I got this VMAX here. I left the key on the on position, and I think I killed the battery because like it just doesn't do anything now. So that's too bad. I'm going to actually bring these keys inside. They don't need to be in the machine. Yeah. It still doesn't run, cranked over, never started. I'll see about, doing something with that eventually. I took the coil, or, the magneto side apart to actually like look at the, stator and see if it was like out of time. Like, you can time those things. And I got it apart and it looked fine. I don't know why it was not running. Now, okay, this thing's sweet. I picked this thing up a few days ago. So, if you've been, I don't know if I even made a video about it. I got a free Chevy Tracker from a family member who had passed. And, it was just, no one else wanted it kind of thing. And it was pretty rusty, but it was a one-owner vehicle, and it was cool. I mean, it was a four-wheel drive, had good tires, but it wasn't really my style. I'm not like a, you know, tracker kind of guy. I mean, they're cool. Don't get me wrong. I like those little mini 4-wheel drives. They're cool. I wish we got like the Suzuki Jimny, but you know, didn't work. I didn't want it, basically. Kept all like, you know, the you know, things you wanted to keep out of it, that kind of thing. But I let that one go, and I got $3,000 for it. Nice deal, right? Like, nice deal. $3,000 out of a, you know, old car. And I had that Toyota Camry that used to sit like around here, and I got that one for free off Facebook, off of like I've been like a local car group here in the valley, and someone had a free Camry that didn't start, and they were just giving it away. I was like, you know what, I'll take a risk on this thing, see if it could you know, do something. I got it running for like $500 with a, you know, cap and rotor, igniter, coil, ECU, just a little like tune-up, spark plug wires, that kind of thing, and got it running. Sold it for $1,400. Hey, nice. Now I had a little bit of cash at this point. I live right next to a highway, so yeah, there's traffic. But like, I found this on Facebook Marketplace, and this thing is sweet. So this is a 99 Chevy Suburban K2500, right? It's the 3/4 ton 4-wheel drive, and it has a big block. Yeah, so this thing's sweet. Like, this is like the ultimate, you know, Haas wagon right here. Like, it's the LT trim level, so it's like, you know, it's the nice trim. Interior's great. I'm trying to sell that third row. I'm never gonna use that. And got this thing for $4,000. And I haven't done much to it yet, but ooh, do I have plans for this. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna ruin this thing. This thing is kind of a time capsule, honestly. It was owned by like a, you know, Christian youth group, some bullcrap like that, and like they clearly they never beat this thing up. Like, there's not a bit of rust on it. They just did like $4,000 worth of work. There were a few issues, like the battery. There's a new alternator in it. There's new brakes. Like, they put money into it. Like, they put about $4,000 into it in the past 2 years. And I don't, they probably didn't tell me those, but those tires are like new. Like, look at that. Like, those are basically brand new tires. Let me see if I can pull a date off these things. Not dry rotted. They look great. I'm looking for a code. I don't know if like I think, oh, they're white letter out. They might be on the other side, or maybe I'm just blind. Whatever. Okay, so what a couple little things. I'm still trying to look for a date. Ooh, here we go. 46th week of 2022. So these tires are like a couple years old now. Yeah, like it's around that time of the year, 40 something weeks. Yeah, kind of. Honestly, like, it's pretty close to 2 years old. Like, newer tires. They look great. They don't look like they have been driven on at all. So that's a huge bonus, especially here in Alaska, where we're gonna have, you know, a foot of snow on the ground soon. The windshield isn't cracked. There is a good dent right here. Ooh, yeah. So like, that was used in the negotiations on price. Like, it's not bad, it really isn't. A little bit of a crunch there as well. And I bent the exhaust back out. It was kind of like bent that way. But I mean, apart from that, like, it's clean. Not a bit of rust. Yeah. Nice. Like, it's clean. It's a clean truck. Love the 454. Drives great. Got the new license plate here in Alaska, the Fireweed plate. But yeah, check this thing out. So I got some just like maintenance stuff. I'm gonna get some headlight housings. I'm gonna replace the driver door regulator. It's currently burned out. It doesn't, go up or down. I'm gonna replace the like electronic lock, actuators, because they don't work. The remote works, and you can hear like the locks trying to do it, but like they're just old motors and they're just not, locking or unlocking. And I really want to have power locks. The fob works. So with 4 doors, you really want power locks at that point. So I got that coming. Got some window visors coming. I'm going to replace the multifunction switch because there's a bit of an issue with the wipers staying on. I have more stuff coming. I'm kind of just forgetting. Oh, just some like LED bulbs for the interior. Not much. Like, I'm really not trying to wreck this thing. This thing is a great time capsule of a truck. And, because it's a 3/4 ton, these things are pretty desirable. And when it comes time to sell it eventually, if I keep it in nice shape, do only good things for it, like to raise the value, just, stock modifications to just make it a better vehicle. Just some fresh lights, some fresh, headlight housing, just make it look nice. And this thing could be worth quite a bit. Got some, police activity out there or something. But hey, check that out. That's a cool rig. I'm super happy with that. Truly. A couple of the family's vehicles. But hey, check that in the garage. That's my 2006 Mustang. And, I'm going to put it away for the winter. I'm not going to drive this thing in the winter at all. Like, I'm just not even going to try that. I'd like to clean it before I leave it for the winter. I'm not leaving the state or anything. I'm just, before I just leave it in the garage over the winter. Like, get the, junk off of it. But I traded my 04 Chevy Silverado for this thing this summer. And I'm glad I did. This thing has been a great car for me. It runs beautifully. I love that 5-speed. Yeah, that's a sweet shifting transmission. Me and my mom were out in it today, actually. We were cruising it around. I let her drive, just let her try it out. But yeah, I haven't done anything to this thing except make it look stock because, this is a neoclassic car, right? Like, this is neoclassic design. For one, it was, one of the first of the retro design cars. And this will be a classic car one day. Yeah, you can say that the ones that came after this one with the Coyotes are better, and they are probably, but these have a certain look to them that I just love. I love the look of these cars, and they'll be desirable one day, but I want this one to drive. I want to enjoy this one, and I just want it to be stock. I put the radio antenna back on it. I put a factory Shaker 500 radio back in it so my subs work correctly. When I got it, there was like some yellow film over the fog lights. Took the film off, put yellow LED headlights in the fogs, and so, hey, now you have the function of yellow fog lights, but without the goofy 2010s, yellow wrap on it. It looks good in some places. It just looks kind of like cringe in others when you have like a bone stock convertible Mustang. Yeah, get out of here, bud. But yeah, like, this thing's awesome. I can't wait to drive it this coming, spring, summer. That'll be a whole lot of fun when it's warm out, because it does get warm here in Alaska during the summer times. Get up to 80 something, have fun. So it'll be great to have this out for next spring and summer. But it's going to stay in the garage. I want to keep it nice. Has low miles for, a Ford, 96,000. It's great. So that's where I'm at kind of with projects. I only got these 3 right now. I'm honestly maybe going to sell this Ford out there tonight. And, hey, I'm happy with just these 2, honestly. These are 2 nice rigs. These are 2 not really project car type things that just are, a couple $100. These are a couple nice rigs. So hey, thanks for watching. If you've gotten to this point in the video, I've been just talking for 15 minutes basically. I want to keep it as short as possible now. Sorry, I've been just rambling here for 15 minutes. Not really doing anything, but that's kind of where I'm at with vehicles for right now. I'm probably going to take not a break or anything. I'm just going to, I'm going on a couple-week vacation, as I said earlier, but I'm definitely going to make more videos. So if you want to follow along for this, I'll probably make its own. I'm going to try to get like a big video going. Like I'd like to, expand my channel a bit more. Also, I haven't really mentioned it, but hey, thanks for 5,000 subscribers. Like, yo, we hit 5,000 people who clicked the subscribe button on this channel. That's kind of crazy. Thank you very much. So yeah, but I'd like to make a video about this, like a series, kind of like a donut inspired video, like how can you best modify your Chevy Suburban. Ooh, I'm like standing here like swaying, like, ooh, look at this shit. I'm gonna see what I can do for like, what can I do for $1,000? What can I, how best to upgrade your OBS Chevy for $1,500, that kind of thing, and see if I can get some views on it. Cause like, these are sweet trucks. There's not too many of them left, and gotta treasure the ones that are left, especially clean ones like this. Like, for being 25 years old, it's kind of clean, you know what I mean? Like, these aren't gonna get any nicer unless you take care of them. This is about an average one, I'd say, right now. Like, honestly, this is probably a little bit better than average of what these trucks are in right now, like these conditions of these trucks. Like, people are, the OBS market is going crazy right now, and has been for probably about 5 years now. But like, even the a bit weirder ones, like the 4-wheel drive heavy duty trucks, are gonna start, becoming more desirable eventually here. So anyways, enough of me talking, I think. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm gonna head out of here. Stay tuned for this thing. That'll be cool. See ya.